One was the racial slurs, and one was was spitting on a representative.
And then there was calling Barney Frank the word that rhymes with maggot, according to CNN. They have no problem saying teabaggers till they laugh themselves giddy, but they have to play the game of, well, it's the word that rhymes with maggot.
Yeah, well, I don't know anything about that. However, I was standing out in front of the Cannon building right towards the end of the day, and at that point there was thousands of people around me, but there was just standing right within a couple feet of me. There was 3 guys, and everyone was screaming, "Kill the bill! Kill the bill! Kill the bill!" And these 2 black guys walked by, and they were dressed in all nice suits and everything. One of the guys was screaming so loud that he literally saliva came out of his mouth. Okay.
Well, okay. You know, I mean, look, even if the member in question did get spit on, there's no proof that he was being spit on for being anything but a Democrat.
No, I agree. But see, I saw the guy. He did not.
And look, and hold on, and look. Even still, the police made an arrest in the spittle incident. We'll find out if this person is proven guilty. As far as the hurling of racial epithets, the highlight game of the N-word, it's funny how CNN had their cameras there. They just never captured any of it.
Well, now you see when this representative walked up to it was a U.S. State Capitol police officer. He went to him. He said something. He turned around. And he pointed, and next thing you know, there was like 4 or 5 guys all over this guy, and they dragged him into the building. I've got the photos of his friends trying to talk to the police because they were worried about this guy where he was going. They literally just dragged him in there. And, you know, I've got part of the video here. It does not show any spitting at all. It actually shows...
No, I'm talking about the N-word stuff. Look, the spitting thing will be worked out in a court of law. The police made an arrest, and...
But they arrested him for the wrong... The guy didn't spit.
Okay. Look, again, the police are involved, and that'll be settled in a court of law. As far as the accusation, thank you very much for the call, of the N-word stuff. And now, again... Let's just say, for the sake of argument, it happened. Let's say somebody saw Waxman and called him a pejorative for being Jewish, and someone saw what's her name, Matsui? Is that her name? Something Matsui, and calls her a pejorative for Asians. Insulting a member of Congress based on a racial pejorative, as disgusting and despicable and wrong as it is, does not change whether or not this legislation is constitutional. Looking at Lewis and all of these guys, it's almost like they wanted this to happen, to grant themselves absolute moral authority. Well, I don't have to worry about any constitutional restrictions. Somebody called me the N-word. You know, the remedy for calling someone the N-word is the expectation of an apology. It doesn't say, well, if you're a black lawmaker and somebody calls you the N-word, you could just skip right through Article 1, Section 5, right through Article 1, Section 7, right through Article 1, Section 8, and go right into whatever the hell it is you want to claim is in the Constitution. But demand an apology. And if you can find the person that called you the N-word, go demand that apology. But that doesn't change anything. But you're going to hear, oh, boy, the teabaggers were calling the N-word, they're all racist. Even if the entire Tea Party movement was some racist entity, it still wouldn't change your civil rights in this country. Still wouldn't change your constitutional freedoms in this country. Your constitutional freedoms aren't dictated by a couple of knuckleheads, shouting bad words. What kind of idiocy is that? So, it's like, well, someone called Barney Frank a maggot, but with an F. And Barney Frank is entitled to an apology then. And that's it. Now, Barney Frank has said some downright vicious things about other people. I don't feel so bad for Barney Frank.